Hello and welcome back to another video. This is Stephen from Be That Social Guy, and this is part three of the rizzing up this dismissive girl. Dismissive, I think it's meant to say submissive girl. So far it's been very, let's say, Zherka's pushed it far with her, and she's completely loved it and accepted it. So at the moment she has high interest in him. So let's see how Zherka continues the conversation. And continues to build some kind of attraction and arousal.
You've got very masculine facial features.
Compliments are good.
That makes you faggot?
No, I was just joking, but like you've got a very strong nose and a strong. Oh, it's hard to explain.
Pretty good
Don't worry.
compliment, that.
So girls tell me that. They're like, you kind of look like a dog.
And then Zherka kind of responds by saying, girls tell me that. Okay, so it's not special what she said. He said it before, blah, blah, blah. Puts it down a little bit. So it puts her in a position where she has to try a bit harder. And then he jokes and says about the dog thing.
I was like, okay. Doggy style. Arf, arf.
Relates it to sexual things.
Is that actually you?
Now she needs to confirm. Like,
what do you do?
Searched.
Wait, I don't get it.
So she searched for him on Google.
What do you do?
I get flipped.
You're religious?
Yeah, I do religious content.
Which is a complete contrast to how he's been acting with her. So that, again, she's like, is that even true? Like, she's in a position where she's like, I'm believing some of what he says, but I just don't know. Which makes her even more curious.
When I'm not horny.
You're gonna hate me.
Atheist? It's all women are, so don't worry about that. I'll force you to church. It'll be a part of our non-consent.
So referring back to what we were talking about before.
Saying that. That's blasphemy.
But I feel like all the girls in like America and Canada, like that I see online, they're all fucking whores, bro. Like everyone does OnlyFans. Like the TikToks I see are like, I don't know, it's just not like that here. You'd be burnt at the stake.
Really?
Mm.
Yeah, they are all whores. I actually made my living calling them out.
Interesting. They're bonding over
I started
a similar thing.
It was a passion project. I didn't know you can get paid for hating women, right? That's when I started believing in Jesus.
So at this point, she's just like she's looking into him online, and she's getting more and more curious because there are so many conflicting things. He's religious, but then he says he's religious, but he then acts and says things which are obviously not religious or not Christian-like anyway. But in those situations, if a girl knows your full story and she thinks she believes it 100%, she's not going to be interested in it. She has to have some curiosity, some mystery. Is it true what he's saying? Is it not? Girls like that.
And you're a whore as well.
Nah, that's just marketing.
Plays down her accusations.
If I was a whore, I wouldn't stay with one mid bitch all year last year. Ass Jill. Okay, a whore would explore options. I'm very.
You pretend all these pretend all these girls are like your girlfriends and stuff on your videos.
I have to sell my dating course.
Now he's being honest with her.
What the fuck? Do these girls like? Do you end up fucking these girls?
Nah, usually they fuck me.
Huh?
Of course not. I mean, maybe one or two. The cute ones, yeah.
Yeah, the videos you're like, oh, I hate women, but then you have all these whores on your fucking thing.
Well, I hate fuck them.
Now she's giving him a bit of shit to see how confident he is, and again she's playing with the hair again.
I hate fuck them. That's consistent, right?
Right. And you're 29?
Oh yeah, pushing 30 in these teenagers.
Yeah, you're getting a bit old.
Gives another shit test to see how he reacts.
It's experience.
Don't you think
he just says experienced?
I think you should be finding yourself a girlfriend and getting married and having kids?
What do you think?
If you're so religious.
What do you
Now, again, fair point. you know, if you're so religious. Now, it's interesting because she says that not necessarily because she really cares and wants him to do that. It's more to, I'll put him on the spot and let's see how he deals with it. So let's see how Zherka deals with that shit test.
You think we're doing?
Shut the fuck up.
Now he said that in a very serious way, and she's kind of like, she's saying shut the fuck up, but it's more in a playful way. And she's like, but there's a part of her which is like, maybe that's true. Perfect. She just doesn't know. Again, it's just like, she just doesn't know. It's a great position for Zherka to have her in.
Why can't you be a
you
contender?
Huh?
Why can't you be in there?
Because I'm not giving into your sexy, like, masculine, rough.
I'm saying.
So he's sexy, masculine, rough. The three things that she has mentioned before and encouraged him to be, basically, by being like, yes, I like that. And now, then she had bullshit on the end just to like, you know, to give him a bit of shit about it. But she loves it. She says she's not giving into it, but everything else tells me she is.
Shit. I'm not giving into it.
Why can't you be one of my picks? The fuck?
Because I'll never be second.
You won't.
I'm first.
You'll be first. Hey, the others don't let me do non-consensual, consensual. So you'll be first. You'll be the new Jill. That's the only thing that separated her. Is her trauma.
Leave Jill alone, man. What the fuck?
Well, I don't even know who Jill is, but I don't think she doesn't either. I think Zherka's just saying a name, to be honest. But again, the clogs are turning in her mind. She's just like thinking, and Zherka, I mean, the biggest wingman he has now is time.
Yeah, you're right about
And what are you doing on Monkey if you're so famous?
Some shit again.
He has so many questions.
Okay, listen, I'm only on here because Amigos gone.
Well, that's not.
Yeah, me too.
That's not that's not a reason to be on there, to be honest. So he could have given a bit of shit about that.
Yeah, okay. And I never go on this app. It's literally so cringy. Like, you're cringe. You're actually cringy for doing this. It gives me the ick.
Hey, I'm the one winning here, okay?
How are you winning?
We're gonna both fap to this material. We're gonna rewatch this video.
Huh?
Stop fapping.
Are you being,
So yeah, stop.
are you being serious?
What? You're telling me I didn't do great charming and turning you on?
I did not get turned on once.
Oh
Please.
yeah. That's a lie.
Your ego is very big, but you did not turn me on.
My nigga, you soaked.
Mm-mm.
You know, wet floor.
You didn't turn me on.
What about the part where I look like your dad? A little bit?
Oh yeah, I really like that. You fucking
She likes the
idiot.
emotional spikes.
Get the wet
Yeah,
floor side.
I love when guys look like my daddy.
They all do. Especially the healthy ones.
Look at
I'll
my.
literally rip those veneers out your fucking mouth.
And the funny thing is, like, yeah, okay. I mean, let's not focus exactly on what they're saying, but he because of all the conversation before, he knows what kind of how he can get under her skin. They have normal conversation or whatever, and then he brings it back to that, gets under her skin. Okay, goes back to normal-ish, gets under her skin, so he can keep doing that, and that is basically how he is keeping her like hooked. Like it's like excitement of what is going to happen next. Also, at the same time, if she comes off this call, she's going to go on to God knows who, and she's probably met some weird people on the app so far. I mean, when I say weird, I'm more weirder than Zherka, and at least here, she's kind of enjoying it.
Then you'd be rich.
Really?
So what's your favorite kind of movie?
Changes conversation, normal.
You can't be serious.
I just want to fuck the shit out of you. You're right.
She likes the honesty.
I'll show you the
Bro.
Well, well, you can't be serious. Well, I mean, she kind of said that because I think she is a little bit turned on, and then he just goes into something so bland, and she's just like, it's like, like, oh, like back to this again. So yeah, I think she kind of exposed herself a little bit then.
I'll show you the movie, bro. Don't bro me.
You need to go on Hookers R Us.
Hookers. You think I pay for pussy?
Yeah.
She
No,
doesn't.
it's much better taking it for free.
How do you get money?
Through my dating course.
And then you get like dollar donations on your streams.
No, I don't care about that. I get it through my main website. I teach manipulation to young men.
You teach people how to get a girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna give him shit again.
I teach manipulation. To be fair, so like you can't have.
No one could fucking manipulate me into a relationship.
Again, a little bit defensive from her. She's on not on edge but I think she's doing it also in a playful way. But it's great in a way because it gets Zherka to kind of, well, she's trying to get Zherka to qualify his skills, which she shouldn't do.
How do you think you'd fare if you were here in person with me?
Huh?
If you were here in person with me, you think you'd do good?
I think I'd be scared for my life.
I know.
So she said that, and obviously her expectation is for him to be like, no, like every other beta guy, and he's just like, yeah, I know. Holds his ground. She'll like it.
So, I don't think that. What do you mean? Do you think I'd be good? I think I'd just be scared.
You would do everything I say, just like every other e-girl.
I wouldn't, though. I wouldn't.
Yes, you would.
No, I wouldn't. I literally wouldn't. I wouldn't do a fucking thing.
And the fact is, she's denying it just because I think Zherka also said, like every other e-girl, and she's already expressed before about other girls and she's different and she doesn't want to be like them. So she wants to be seen as different. So I think this is her main concern.
Thing you say.
I'm a black belt at manipulation.
So am I.
You don't have enough experience to be a black belt.
That's a fair point. Yeah, she doesn't know what to say.
Yeah, but I'm pretty good at it.
I've also got a leather belt and a brown belt and a black belt. Because I'm your
Okay, shut the fuck
father.
up. These fucking analogies are not cool.
I'm your
So that's interesting. So again, whenever she gets turned on, it's like she thinks that the world can see it, and that's why she reacts like that. She thinks it's really obvious, so she's like, "Oh, shut the fuck up." She always says that. Shut the fuck up when she's basically enjoying what he says when he says something controversial.
father, baby girl. Although
I feel like I'd just be scared of you. You're fucking scary.
No, you get fucked against the wall, and you know it. Because as much as I remind you, as much as I remind you of your father, what I really feel like to you is like your older brother. That's why you'd be fucking the shit out of me. That's the first step.
I don't have an older brother.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, so you just think I'm into that then.
Like this conversation that we had, I've had this a million times in my life with other
So have I.
And you know how it ends?
Again, he's putting her in the zone of other girls, like you're not special. She's like, so have I. I doubt she's had a conversation like this.
How?
Only one way.
And what's that?
Me winning and fucking the shit out of you. Like, trust me.
Yeah, but that's just not gonna happen with me.
No, that's because there's.
I don't just fuck anyone. I'm not that kind of girl.
That's because there's.
I'm not that kind of girl. You're gonna have to fuck. Yeah, you'd have to actually rape me.
I'm not that kind of girl. Well, you know, first 5 minutes said different.
If there was no camera, and we were at a house party talking.
Anyone. I'm not that kind of girl.
That's because there's.
I'm not that kind of girl. You're gonna have to fuck. Yeah, you'd have to actually rape me.
If there was no camera,
Did you hear what she said? You'd have to actually me. Again, she said before as well, like, she's kind of open to the consensual, non-consensual. So that's, again, it's very interesting, like how her psychology is working.
There's no camera, and we're at a house party talking to each other like this with no chat, no camera. Are you crazy? You'd be pudding in my hands. It would be game over.
And we're going to stop there because this video is going to go on a little bit too long. But Zherka makes a point there at the end as well. Like, you know, okay, because of the camera, all this stuff, of course you're defensive. Of course you're not going to be fully committed. And I think he's right. If he was with her physically together in a party, I mean, there's body language involved as well. And she's kind of given herself away in the first 5 minutes of the whole video. You can see it in part 1. So, yeah, fair enough. Alright guys, we're going to stop this one here, and we're going to move into the next one. Peace.